Wednesday to do a little just chatting show, and I was actually meant to have a co-host with me today, but Flava is not feeling too well. She told me not to mention diarrhea or anything like that because, let's just face it, she was just shooting herself for being on stream. Sorry, Flava, I said it. Okay, it's done. But anyways, I decided to come over and do a just chatting anyways. And because a lot of people have been asking me on Twitter, on Facebook, why don't I do a show about fun life in any case? Because, let's face it, it's something that I've been doing a lot during this lockdown, and it is something that I see myself doing a lot now the COVID restrictions are a little bit over. Starting of course from next week in any case. So that's that. And since I've had a little monkey with me for the whole weekend, and I had an amazing week a couple of weeks ago with all my kids together with me, I've decided that the first thing I'm going to talk about is what it is actually the fun life thing with kids. The how amazing are the adventures of crubbing 4 monkeys, me being one of them, 2 teenagers and a toddler in a van to go on an adventure. I've been actually covering every single one of our trips straight on Instagram, doing some clips for IGTV, but I've decided that that's one of the things I'm going to start doing as well. Whenever I'm away in the van, I'm going to try and do a quick stream on Sundays usually, just to show how the adventure is going and to invite anyone that wants to come and do it to join in as well, which would of course be amazing. And I want to make these another feature of what the stream is all about. In any case, I'm going to start by actually collating some of the stuff that I have on Instagram, and I'm gonna try and stream it. I want to show all the sides of Fun Life, from the amazing adventures that we have and all the fun that we have to actually the bad bits as well. There was this one case, for example, where we actually had to finish a trip short because we had a huge leak right on top of our electrics inside the van, and that wasn't much fun. But I thought, start with something fun in any case, and that will be a trip with my kids. The very first one we did since the trip was done. Hey, hello August bro. Thank you very much for the following. How are you doing? Where are you calling from? So yeah, as I was saying, I was actually going to start talking about. Yes, I do speak Spanish. I lived for 8 years in Chile, so it was actually my first written language. Hi. What was I saying? Yeah. Starting from the very first one that I had with my kids, and I'll try and chat with you guys as we go along, just to answer any questions that you might have. If you're interested in building your own van, I'm gonna try and give some tips as well, and that will be good. Oh, eres from Argentina. Bienvenido. Yeah, I like the whole being very internationally around here. So, without any more delay, I'm going to play this video, and if you guys want to chat as we go along, I am on the chat as well. Answer donated. What? Donated one. What? Did you just? Oh, yes. I forgot I had the stream thing for on this main group on. Is that what you donate for, August? Oh wow! Thank you. Thank you very much. But that got me by surprise, the notification there. But let's see. I'm going to continue and play this video, and as we go along, Okay, that is looking interesting. Just looking at. Okay. Hi. Right, I'm gonna play the video. If you guys wanna chat, I'll be on the chat as well on stream, and I'm gonna try and answer questions, talking between videos. But here comes the first one. Hope you guys enjoy as much to watch it as much as much as I'm enjoying watching it. Well, doing it. Just a moment.
I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by
Well, hello. We're gearing up, getting ready. Actually, halfway to pick Tom and Alex up for our second adventure on the Silver Fox, and we're basically just stuck on the M1 for the past 20 minutes. This completely an absolute nightmare that is the M1 whenever there is a bank holiday. But we're just doing our little little adventure, just the boys. Now we're gonna go to the seaside near Norwich, on Great Yarmouth. We're actually scouting a couple of places where we can stop with a camper van as well, without having to pay too much for it. So that should be another thing that we're gonna be trying to review in this video as well. And what else are we gonna do? Oh yes, we have a surprise for his big brothers. We're gonna go see my sister, which I don't think they have seen in the best part of 10 years or something like that. Last time they've been to Brazil. Having said that, she's been here in the UK for the past couple of years. I haven't seen them as well, but I think it's gonna be a nice surprise. Don't you think it's gonna be fun, Julian?
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to? You looking?
Tommy and Alex.
You looking forward to Tommy and Alex?
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to sleep on the big ass van?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun, isn't it? So yeah, stay tuned. I've also made another quick arrangement as well for sleeping quarters. I've got a hammock, which will be fixated in the van. I'm gonna try and show how that's gonna work. I'm not completely sure how it's gonna work either, or if it's gonna work at all, but that's gonna be fun. Trying to sleep 4 big monkeys in our camper van that was made basically for 2 people, but it has a capacity for more, of course.
mission control. Do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control. Am I drifting? Tie me to someone who will love me. I'm doing what I made you. I'm not the only one who's alone. Find me soon and take me home. I knew it when I saw you. I'm not the only one hanging on. Tie me to someone who will love me. Right, we're finally here. The name of the place is actually the thing.
Nice to
The
see
Barnet Arms in Brougham. Brougham? Whatever you say the name of the place here. The description in the Park for Night app said that they have a motorhome space on the back for customers. So of course, we'll be polite to go in there and have something to drink or whatever before spending the night here. It's just polite, isn't it? So we're here for our 2-hour sleeping space for the night. Should we go inside?
an hour to.
is our habitat site.
Ow! Don't do that.
Alex. And one of the ideas that I had, so we can actually fit all of us to get in here, was I went online and I ordered this little fun piece of kit, which is a very cool little hammock, right? My plan is to one of the sides. Originally, we're supposed to have hammock straps going on there and on there, you know, but we made the mistake of covering it up without starting the strap, so we're gonna use this hooked on here for one side, and for the other side, yes it will.
It really isn't.
For the other side,
Sorry, but
To get into it. Well, that will be a way. We're using the seconds.
yes.
Why do I feel like this is gonna break?
It's not. It's supposed to hold up onto 300 kilos or something.
How much did this hammock cost you, Dad? Oh, I have to pay for it.
36 something. But it was, yeah.
you open the fall down.
But it was on a promotion. It was meant to be like 59 or something.
Yeah, you're gonna fall down this on it.
So, comfy.
This is terrifying.
You'll be alright. Now, the funny thing with Alex, you're not supposed to do that.
It was Julian.
I mean, Julian. Of course, you're gonna sleep without your shoes on.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, good. The funny thing will be when we pull the bed
Exactly.
open. But we'll see when we pull the bed open. Let's pull the bed open. So, this is our final sleeping solution. Got this monkey sleeping over there. Me sleeping in the middle. Oh, this one over here. And a little asshole. Right.
So nice.
On the fucking hammock. Whoa. And I'm gonna spend the whole night going like that. Stop it, Alex. Like that until he moves to his own position. Don't die.
It's very, like, when you're on your knees, it's hard to keep your balance.
Why are you on your knees?
So I was turning
You know.
You already fell out.
No, that was on purpose. I was coming out on purpose that time.
Alex's laugh is just amazing. Oh, Jesus Christ.
My head downhill. So he's forcing me to wake up and die.
Oh, such a drama queen.
No, I'm not a drama queen. It's gonna be.
It was a lovely, super quiet night, apart from some
You're
people that
snoring.
were partying on
And
one
you're
of the camper
snoring.
vans.
Are you doing?
And your snoring was bloody.
You know it. You know it. Daddy, you know it.
You wait.
Alex, no, because yeah, but Alex's snoring lasted considerably less time.
Because I kept poking him off. But as I was saying, super lovely place. Apart from some party people in one of the other camper vans, but even that was alright. They stopped as well, and all we got was bleeds and snoring and
You died.
Tommy moving every time.
So incredibly sorry you were kicking me.
I was not kicking you.
There you are.
Nah.
That's Will was kicking it. Tommy, yeah.
That's child abuse, you know. Child abuse. He's under 18.
Yeah, you are allowed.
Well, but basically he's sleeping. Look where he's sleeping. On top of me. So now that we are breakfast refueled, we're gonna head off to the seaside. The sun has actually decided to make an appearance as well, which is good. So we're gonna head off to Lowtoft. Is that what I said before?
I don't know.
Yeah, Lowtoft, and make our way from there to Great Yarmouth and just discover what deliciousness the seaside has to offer. And stay tuned.
Yeah, traveling with kids has lots of good, has a lot of bad, and also some amazing stuff. You know, we had so much fun from the beginning, and you know, I couldn't be more you know, proud of what we're attributing this fun, because it has actually brought so many amazing moments for me and my kids, and for me and Jenny as well. And in any case, I'm going to from now, you know, since we already started with a good laugh at my kids and mine expenses, I'm going to show a little bit of how it was to actually build the van. I'm going to be showing a little bit of how other adventures we had. We had some amazing adventures in Scotland. We had some adventures in the Lake District and then Peak District. The Lake District one, Peak District one, if I'm not mistaken, is the one we actually had to come back. But I'll let you watch it, and you know, if you want to make questions as we go along, feel free to do it, or you know, message me on Twitter or on Facebook. All the links are down below. You know exactly where to find me. So next one, it's a little bit of how we built the van. You know, I think it's fair to start with the introduction of how we did it and how we got to where we were meant to be getting to in terms of getting ready to travel. So let's start from the beginning now, right? This was the state of the van when we actually bought it. We had to take every single piece of wood from inside of it,
Work-life stress.
de-rust it because it was full of rust. A story about this van. It actually had, it was used to carry pigs in a farm, and I think it was a great find in any case. Of course, it took a lot of work to actually get where it goes.
Oh, lesson of the day: Christians don't go with masks.
So yeah, that was day one of us trying to actually get the van. As I was saying, it was an amazing find when we actually found this one. We found it on Facebook marketplace, to be fair, and it used to be a van that people used to carry pigs on it on a farm. So it was a little bit battered, had lots of rust on the inside and quite a lot on the outside as well. So it took a lot of work getting it from where it was, where we needed it to be before we actually started working on it properly. But it was great fun doing it. Hey Dash, how you doing, mate? Having a good Sunday? So yeah, in case you just joined now, I've been talking about van life and how it has been so far to actually build and have adventures in our van. I'm good. I had a pretty good day. It's been a weekend of celebration for my little one, just turned 4 years out. So we've done loads of fun stuff today. It's been a day. I in a good way. I mean, it was an amazing day. So we're gonna continue now with video number 2 of the building of the van. And again, if you have any questions as we go along, feel free to ask, and I'll make my best to actually answer it. So here's to putting the insides of the van together.
Kind of need to hold the screw for a little bit.
So proud of myself. Oh, I'm gonna excuse you twice. I got a bit carried away then, didn't I? Oh no, you're not doing it with that. Oh, that's health and safety.
Like health and safety glasses.
Oh, we should have got tape measure. Can you reach a tape measure? Can you reach a tape measure? Oh, no, don't get in the van.
What?
That was painful. I was actually scared shitless when I was drilling those holes because I had no idea if the thing was gonna work. Oh, cool. You're still at work today then? It's Sunday. Why am I thinking that you are at work? I must have actually. Oh, outside, great. I spent loads of time outside today. It was marvelous.
Huh?
So yeah, I was. Oh, cool. Is it still sunny outside? Ooh.
No, it's fine.
Oh.
Can I have the drill, please?
I actually broke
You?
about 4 saws actually doing this bit, trying to install a skyline in the van. I think I can forward a little bit from this part. Uh, I don't remember posting 6 minutes. Oh, there we go.
No! You're gonna wave at me. Yeah, I'd rather it didn't fall into the van to be better. Give my phone's there. Don't cut yourself.
Your phone didn't get it, did it?
Yeah.
Yay!
You look through and smile.
Hi!
Hi.
Hello!
Oops. Well, it took some adjustment to actually get the stuff up together.
It looks good.
Oh yeah.
Careful, 'cause it's just really fragile. Is it in all the way around? I can't tell. It looks good. It looks good. But at least my
Our neighbors must have loved us.
it's amazing.
Oh dude, the situation, pandemic situation here is actually getting a bit better. Well, to be fair, let me just post this here a second. To be completely fair, I'm not quite sure where we are at, because we're starting to release a bit more of freedom for people in any case. So people are now allowed to go to the pub and are allowed to go to open spaces and meet up with different groups of people from different houses. So it's getting better, you know. It's just how long it's gonna last, because people are actually taking let's go and we can have a little bit more freedom, and taking them and doing loads of things they should have been doing. For a start, we're supposed to have like different groups of 6 meeting somewhere outside, but you get different groups of 6, and all the groups of 6 just mingle together and get together, and that's where the bloody virus just goes crazy, and you know, we lose all the control and things like that. So I'm hoping that now, at least with vaccinations and all that, it's not gonna happen all over again, where we're gonna have to go back into lockdown because people don't listen, you know. So fingers crossed. I think it's going to be by a lot of luck only that we don't go back into lockdown again, and I hope we don't, because I'm having my first adventure again with the fun next weekend, and I want to continue having adventures, and I know that's just not gonna happen if people behave like assholes. And yes, I've been to the pub as well, but you know, try to follow the rules. If we have so few freedoms right now, you know, that if we abuse those, we're all gonna go back inside the house. And honestly, I can't do this anymore. It's just driving me insane. Oh, your parents got vaccinated. That's great. Have you been vaccinated yet? I've been vaccinated 2 weeks ago. I'm one of those cases where they allowed early vaccination because of asthma. So thank goodness for that. How are they doing the vaccination stuff on your end? I mean, is it by age as well, or? Yeah, by age. Yeah, sounds about right. Still not eligible. Do you have any idea how long it's gonna take for you to be eligible? Yeah, it's been a mess. You know, welcome to the UK. So we're getting back to a place where actually we went on our first adventure. The video's a little bit jumped because I tried to do Instagram 1-minute videos for everything, but you know, I'm just trying to capture a little bit of what it is, and as time goes along, maybe I'll show more. Let's see how this stream goes in any case. So first time on the road, and whoop, of course, if I can actually get it to the right place and show the right capture. There we go. Whoop, what did I do? Jesus Christ, man. This stream is a mess today. That's really from the start.
You're not going anywhere. We'll have to get into the pump. We can't go anywhere because if he actually tries to move, he might sink.
Those are the rocks I was talking about.
Control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control, am I drifting? Tell me to
that sunshine.
I never made it.
Yeah, so that's the first day of our first adventure. From there, things just went dates up, which I'm actually going to show in the next video. That's going to be the last video I'm going to show today before I play a game. But it's not just the amazingness of Fun Life. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, like I said, I used to do it for living. It's what I should do every day in my life. Was a lifestyle blogger for about 10 years, and a lot of it included YouTube. So I did stuff for Nissan. I did a few projects for Next, for Volvo. I've done some stuff with Canon as well. And it was amazing fun. Don't take me wrong. It was great, and I continued doing it for 10 years because I loved doing it, and the money was great too, to be fair, but it was mainly because I absolutely loved doing it, and it was fun. It was great to call and say I'm going to any party and have VIP tickets for anything that I used to go, and that was fun. But I burnt out a lot, and I started feeling that the whole hype wasn't worth it because it was stressing me out. I stopped having fun because I was doing stuff that was too commercial. I started blogging because to me it was a way to get everything out from inside and just post it there. And it was great because there was this amazing community. They used to read and comment. We used to read and comment each other's blogs, and the community just grew a lot as we went along. But I got burnt out. That's the actual truth. I got to a point where I needed some time, and that's where I went to do my first backpacking trip at the age of 30. And when I came back, I had a different mindset. I needed to start doing more things for me. And coming back to streaming, it's one of those things. I missed this side of things, and I thought that streaming was going to be an easy way to go with it because it doesn't have all the editing and all that. But there's so much stuff on the behind the scenes. They're getting to terms with the technical stuff. Streamlabs itself, it's a maze if you have no idea what you're doing with it. It's been quite a learning curve, but I like a challenge, and I'm actually enjoying this. I just hope it doesn't become like a commercial thing like it used to be. It was a lot of work, yes. There was a fun side. We're talking about Streamlabs, or we're talking about blogging? Because if we're talking about Streamlabs, YouTube. Yeah, YouTube was a lot of work. It was good fun, to be fair. Being actually there and doing things was great fun. You always had the I'm doing this for work side of things on your head all the time. I spent more time looking at images, which to me was great. I had fun doing it in any case. But then you get home and you have 5 hours. If you go to festivals, for example, it's 3 days worth of videos to edit. So that part wasn't really fun, but it was a little bit stressful, especially if it was something that was sponsored, which were most of the events that I used to go to. So yeah, it had its bits of stress. but also it was great. And towards the end, I had an amazing team as well. I used to have about 15 bloggers. They used to write and do photos and videos with me on my website, and it was great. I just needed the rest. And when I came back after backpacking for 2 years almost, the environment was completely different, and I needed something different, a bit of normality. But God Almighty, I miss it. I miss it. It was stressful, it was killing me, but I was loving it, and that is the actual truth. So this last video that I'm posting today about Fun Life, it's about the not so much fun side of it, as you're gonna see. As we're gonna see when I find the right thing. There we go.
Rain. Basically, the wind was so fierce, so strong that I thought she was getting out of the phone. She was shaking that much. Just had just the wind blowing us around. Pretty good night's sleep, very comfy and all that. But let's just say, I'm happy we are here. Some shots and pops. Thanks for all that. Should you take a look at that? Wonderful. Our little table got blew away. All reached in time in the middle of the night. And few funds, a few tents over there. And I'm not sure how happy people in them are right now, because everything is flooding as well. So, you can see the wind going. It's amazing. So you have an idea how bad things are. I just got up to go to this office. I heard people commenting on how it felt like they're going to fly away, and we actually lost a couple of tents over here overnight. Some people that were around, and because of the storms in the middle of the night, they actually decided to go home. Was fun. Morning. Hello. So we've decided that we can't sleep all day. So we're gonna try and go in the moods. The weather seems to be better as well. Right? Right?
Hey, baby.
Those Baptist little churches.
I think there's sea in front of us somewhere.
There should be. Says on the map thing.
Don't I take you to the most fantastic places?
It's amazing.
I mean, in fairness, it was amazing yesterday. So I think I will let myself off for the fact that on a rainy day, this is the best I can find us. There's plenty of room. Look, I can see the sea. We have a problem. The door, and potentially the window too, is pissing water everywhere. And more a problem. We seem to have sprung a leak through the top two, Now we checked these, but we had a really windy night last night and we just wonder whether it's pulled. So yeah, our battery's down here, so that's not remotely concerning.
So, trying to investigate what happened with this stupid thing. I can't really see anywhere from outside, apart from the ceiling on the top window. So, if we sort that out, we'll be able to do it. We have a big problem with that. And it looks like we're cancelling for today. We're stopping our first trip a day early. Well, if we had only the issues with the door, it wouldn't be too much of a problem.
Yeah.
But if it's leaking on top of our power supply as well, that could be a little bit of a problem.
Yeah, I think it's safer to quit, which is disappointing, but it is what it is. But we can see the sea.
We saw the seaside.
No fish and chips.
We did not have fish and chips, which is the most disappointing thing of all. Where
Oh well. We can get fish and chips back at home.
off we go then.
I don't know what happened with the music there. It was a bit patchy. But I was happy to get it on Instagram, and I wasn't too happy with, you know, what happened during the trip. That was the most heart destroying trip back home ever, and the Silver Fox had to be covered up until I finished it. So that was a little problem. It comes to show that the Fun Life is amazing and you can get great adventures on it, but at the same time, it has all the bad sides as well. Alright guys, I'm been on this for about 47 minutes now. I could probably show one more video. I hate ending things with a on a sad place, so maybe I'll show a good one, that shows some of the good sides of it as well. Our first trip to Dunbar wasn't that great, right? A trip to Scotland. That was actually the second day of our trip to Scotland, but I think it was also the most amazing of them. So we're gonna go with that. Alright. I need to get better at those.
Hello.
This is my I'm really tired face. We're heading off. As you can see, we're just leaving this beautiful campsite. A little castle-y thing over there, rather cute. We're going to head into Dunbar, which is only 2 miles, it's not far. We're going to try and have some early lunch because we're hungry and I didn't get any bread yesterday. And then we are heading a couple of hours inland, some kayak. So yeah, ready to go.
And for some laps of her falling off from a paddleboard.
I'm going to dip my toe in that lot before I decide whether I'm going for a swim today or not. We'll see. Bye.
Stuff in my face.
Yes, I'm filming you stuffing your face. Look, what a pretty view. And of course, when in Scotland, you gotta have Iron Brew. Alright. Right.
Aye.
So we're finally on our way to Loch Benachar, or whatever you actually say it, but I think that's it anyways.
And as in tradition, we're actually now stuck in traffic around, well, going around Edinburgh really. All the fun in the world. Good for Sam though. Sleep.
Hello. Nay. What are they about?
Stop the fucking car. Scottish people. Better. What the fuck is she doing?
At least the sun is out. I can't see no water yet though. I love these passing places. Like passing places for bikes, not for vehicles of any kind.
Alright, we can go 30 miles an hour here.
Bumpy. It's very bumpy. Oh, there's a big bit of water. It's a cool house. Are you ready to get your bum wet? I did, thank you. Need your guidance. Yeah, that's so bumpy.
I will make a cameraman out of you.
I would slow it down because we're probably supposed to be in somewhere. Well, I don't know whether that's where we're supposed to. There's no car park in there. There's no space.
Huh?
I don't think there's space for us there. And it's.
And so we find to the place where we're going to be doing some kayaking for tonight in Loch Venecha, whatever you say it again. Managed to get the kayak going for now, and now she's reading instructions on how we should do the paddleboard. In it. That doesn't sound good.
Come on, you. It's getting there.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I did this one with some help. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure.
So yeah. Whoa, man. I'm actually happy to end on this one. Oh, just Gabbies. Hello.
We're heading off.
How are you doing today? I'm good. I'm good. Why you talking from? And hi, how are you? Thank you so much for the follow. How's things going with you? I think I need some music. Had a good Sunday. What you been up to? So where are you talking from today, just Gabbies? Yeah, I've been talking today about fun life and all the fun bits and the not so much fun bits. Because now that we have some lockdown restrictions being lifted, I'm planning to do a lot more of it now. Thank goodness. And thankfully, hopefully, I'll also be. Whoa, that's too loud. I've also be. Oh, you don't know what Fun Life is? Fun Life is basically well, it's a brand new trend for a few years now. People converting vans, like panel vans, into camper vans and driving away and having adventures, and lots of people actually living on those on the vans as well as a full time, which I wish I could do. It would be amazing, but life and all that. But the hashtag Van Life is exactly about experiencing that lifestyle, converting your own van or a car or something into a home away from home and going on adventures on it. If you take a look on Instagram, for example, there's lots of people that romanticize it a lot, because when you are on social media, you're gonna take the best pictures and you're gonna show the best places and the best views and the best of everything. But there is the side that's not so great either. Like when you have breakdowns, or like I showed, had a leak in the middle of the van in the middle of a storm and actually had to turn back a day earlier because it was raining inside the van with all of our electrics straight there, so that wasn't very fun. But that's all about Van Lap, is the adventure and actually living through that. It's living on the road. For me, it's something that I would definitely love to do something full time, but I really don't see it happening. One day maybe when I retire. And with restrictions actually coming to an end in the UK, not coming to an end, at least getting a little less bad, I want to do that a lot more, and I'll probably be streaming from the road as well, which is going to be fun. Whereabouts are you? Just Gabbies. Or Gabby, or just... what's your name? Never wanna be lonely. Oh. Oh man, this thing is kicking my butt today. Oh, Justine. Hi. Where are you from, Justine? Where are you talking from? Oh, just occurred to me. Would that give me a copyright problem? From Spain. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Cool. We're getting very international. We got people from Argentina today and from Spain. And that's fun. And I think we got someone from the US earlier as well. Watching seems to love English. You're planning to come to the UK at some point. It is a good way to do it, actually. Most of how I learned my English was through movies. Of course, my parents used to speak English at home all the time. I'm from Brazil, but my parents, they spoke English with us at home all the time because they wanted us to learn. And all the TV that we used to watch at home was in English. So it actually did help a hell of a lot. But best way to do it, it's immersing yourself on it as well. You know, if you can't go somewhere, listen, talk to people, practice as much as you can. But if you can, you know, best way to do it is go in there and spend some time. My first experience out of the country, not speaking Spanish because I lived for 8 years in Chile as well, was getting to New York, and I studied that for 2 years. That helped my English a hell of a lot as well. And I've been in 18 years in the UK. Still not perfect, but you know, you get there. So what you've been watching, listen to these games or just chat? Actually, get to loads of just chatting shows. They're a good way for you to do it as well, because you can practice your typing as well. Right, I've been streaming for an hour and 4 minutes now, and I need a little break, but I need a drink. My bottle's empty, but I'll be back soon after that, and I'm going to continue to playing Tell Me Why, and see where the story goes. It's getting pretty damn interesting. We're on our 4th episode today, but you know, they'll be when I come back from a little break. Thank you very much for taking part. Thank you very much for joining me on the chat. I'll be doing those every Sunday from now on, from about 8 o'clock. I'm planning to have a few different people join as co-hosts as well. We're planning to talk all the geekery in the world and just have fun and laugh, and that will be the just chatting stream. And you know, we're going to be talking about music, we're going to be talking about movies, about games, and about everything that happened during the week. I was actually looking forward to a chat today with my friend Flavia. She's the biggest geek and the biggest nerd I know in the world, and I love her to bits. But she wasn't feeling too well in the end, and she couldn't join me today. My favorite game, Justine. Jesus. Dude, you got me. I am a big nerd for history, so I think the Total War Thrones of Britain is one of my favorites at the moment, but I'm absolutely hooked in Valheim. Call of Duty Warzone is yeah, I played once to try it, and I'm stuck on it now. It's one of the games that I play on stream mostly, to be fair. If you take a look at my videos, most of them are going to be Warzone. What else? Phasmophobia, I played it once, but I really want to play it more. It's been great fun as well, but it's better if you play with more people, and I've been having schedule problems with that. What else do I play lots? whenever there's a Halo game out, I'm first in line as well. Since the first one, and it's been fun. So I think that's the sort of stuff that I usually game, but you know, I have a very, very eclectic situation. I play Minecraft and Roblox with my kids a lot. They live between 100 and 130 and 250 miles from two relationships, and that's the way we found to actually spend time together. So we're building a world on Minecraft, and we do like little competitions on Roblox. So that's as well. Yes, I do. I do have kids. I have 3 of them that are, you know, my absolute world. 2 with an ex-wife. I have 1 with an ex-fiance. Both of them live down south in the UK. But yeah, there's one that we try not to mention too much as well. But maybe sorry for another day, right? But yeah, my kids are my life, and I love that they inherited the whole gaming thing from me, because you know, we can connect through that. You know, I absolutely love that. When they're here, one of the days at least that they spent with me here, we are all sat with laptops and with computers around and playing together something, and that goes from my 4-year-old to the 17-year-old. All of us playing. In the 4-year-old, God, I never seen someone play a 4-year-old playing Minecraft or Roblox the way he does, and he's completely addicted to Plants vs Zombies as well, which is it's killing me, but I love to watch him play, and looking at him laughing at me when I'm playing against him on the game as well. Yeah, it's just really priceless. Oh, if you like me, I'm gonna keep talking here for the whole night, but yeah, I think it's time to go. I need a little break, but I shall be back soon as well. And as I was saying, every Sunday from 8 o'clock in the night GMT UK time, I'll be back with Just Chatting show, and we're also streaming on Wednesdays from 7 p.m. Streaming on Tuesdays from Thursdays from 10 p.m. and every now and again, whenever I have time during the week as well, I'll be playing some Warzone and streaming with friends, or playing some Tell Me Why as well, which is another one that I want to know what happens, because the story is getting amazing. Feel free to message me on social media or here anyways. Try to answer whenever possible. If you're watching through YouTube or Facebook, hi, come and say hi as well, and come follow me on twitch.tv/BadMonkey, because that's where I'm my home now. It's where I'm going to be streaming most. So thank you very much for watching. Sorry for loving and living, but if you follow me, I'll be back more often, and we can continue chatting as we go along. Very nice to meet you. Spain is one of the places I'm planning to go as soon as we can travel from the UK. So anyway, I'm taking my fun. Anyways, guys, as I always say, carpe diem and have a great day. Laters, bye bye.